The previous episode was all about philosophy, so today I decided to change the course and go to Rose Hill, a beautiful little town in Canada. Hello everyone, for those who know me, welcome back, and for those who are new here, you are very welcome. I'm Irene Riterelli and this is Into the Books. Earlier in this podcast, I talked about Elsie Silver and told you that I really like her writing style, which I find very comforting. Almost as comforting as receiving a loving hug from a loved one when we need it most. This is why I have chosen her latest works as today's protagonists. Let's take this episode as an oasis of calm in the midst of daily hustle and bustle. The book that opens the trilogy is White Love. Ford Grant, Forbes' sexiest billionaire, is determined to escape the pressure of the media and decides to move to the quaint town of Rose Hill, where he sets up a recording studio. But his plans for peace are shattered when a cranky 12-year-old girl shows up on his doorstep and reveals the news that she's his daughter. Without warning, Ford finds himself playing a role he has never played before, that of a father. To make matters worse, his best friend's sister, Rosie Belmont, returns to Rose Hill. Beautiful and chaotic, Rosie is like an unstoppable hurricane. She convinces Ford to give her a job, bringing even more chaos to the billionaire's already tumultuous life. He knows he must keep his distance from her, but soon, in between bickering, an uncontrollable desire is born between them. Will Rosie and Ford be able to resist the attraction, or will they finally give in? The second book is Wide Eyes. Their first encounter on the side of a road as Skylar tried to record herself with a mother grizzly bear and her cubs in the background. Weston Belmont should have known from the first time they met that nothing good would come of the sudden arrival of country singing star Skylar Stone, but even though he tries to stay as far away from her as possible, a magnetic force seems to be drawing them together. Skylar needs to rediscover her love of music and herself as a person, so she takes refuge in Rose Hill. It was never in her plans to fall in love with a sexy, field treasures, horse training single dad. But when she has to return to her career, Skylar doesn't want to leave Weston and his children behind. As I said before, for me, these are the perfect books to read when you plan to have a cozy, pleasant and relaxing weekend. Both novels are easy to read, and one thing I really like about the author's writing style is that the characters' behavior within the plot is polite and correct, without losing their essence. I love that the author made the female protagonists fall in love with men who treat them very well. Ford and Weston show Rosie and Skylar how all women should be treated. Ford respects Rosie's time, never forces her to do anything she's not ready for, and always cares for her, even when she doesn't realize it. While Weston is quick to understand that Skylar is struggling with deep anxiety that makes her edgy all the time. By recognizing that Skylar is going through some very difficult times, he is able to help her in the way she needs. He doesn't push her to face her problems if she's not ready to, and gives her the tools to be independent and confident. In this way, Weston shows her that she can do what she wants without being dependent on others. In their simplicity, these books convey a very important message about something that will always be a fundamental part of human relationships: respect. Oh, I almost forgot. On March the 4th, 2025, Whiteside, the third book of this saga, will be released. So if you have already read the first two books and don't want to miss this third one, I suggest you pre-order your copy. And if you haven't read any of these books, I sincerely advise you to read them as well. You won't regret it. Thank you for joining me to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it all. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. I would love to read them. And if you haven't already done so, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with someone you think may be interested. As usual, I'll see you next week.